San Diego Police Department's K9 unit is a standout not only within our organization, but also on a national level, not only for the level of training that we implement with our canines and our handlers, but the amount of work that they do on a day-to-day basis.
We set the gold standard for K9 units across the state of California, from our infrastructure that we have, the training model that we have, all the way down to our policies and operation manuals. So we set that standard and people follow our standard because of that.
The motivation for me comes from the unit, honestly. You're working with a lot of high-quality officers here and handlers here. Being able to show up on the calls and tell the patrol supervisor that you could resolve this issue by doing X, Y, and Z and having those capabilities because you're so confident in the bond with your dog.
They take them home, they care for them, they feed them at their house, and they live full-time with the handlers.
So something that's important with the canine dynamic and the canine bond is dogs are pack animals. They want to be with people more so than they want to be with themselves now. I remember when Jason Langley was literally sitting in the kennel with his dog, and that's what we have them do. So that way the bond solidifies and grows faster in the Canine Academy. That way when they go out in the streets and they serve the community, they have already bonded at an accelerated rate.
Ace is currently 6 years old. He's a Belgian Malinois. When I first met Ace, right away I felt a real amazing attachment to him. As we progressed in training, that just became a stronger bond between me and him. Come on, bud. He is not only an apprehension dog, but he also is trained in article searches. One of his previous calls, he was able to locate a firearm that was discarded by a suspect on top of the roof.
Look at Ace.
Part of picking our Canine Handler of the Year, it's to show and demonstrate to the community that we set that high standard, that we maintain that high standard, and that's through Jason Langley. He went through all of our academy classes that he was teaching in the academy and went through them, made the appropriate revisions, making sure they conform with the case law, policies, and assembly bills. After doing all of that, he worked a second dog who's named Finn, making sure that he's ready for the Canine Academy and be able to be handed off to another handler. On top of that, he took in the academy, the 6-week, 320-hour academy, and he was the lead instructor during that process. So he took on a lot of responsibilities that we asked him to and that he volunteered for, and that's the reason why he was selected for Canine Handler of the Year.
I'm incredibly honored to be selected. Honestly, I think it's just a testament to the unit and to the department. We're leading the way for the state and in the nation as far as the guidelines for canine deployments, and just to be a part of that team is pretty amazing.
This program would not be possible without the donors that have contributed to this unit. I'd like them to think about the fact that they're not only saving lives of people in the community, but they're also allowing our officers to return home to be with their families.
I just want to keep pushing and keep doing it. I really enjoy it, and I still have that spark essentially in me to go out there and get out to some of those calls with Ace.